Hello, Mike House here. Every week I take time to reflect on what I want to say from Mike House Speaks. But this past week was a bit challenging because nothing was really coming to me. So I opened up my notebook to reflect on past notes for inspiration, but nothing in my notebook really stood out. I'll admit I got a little discouraged because content usually just flows through me with minimal effort, but not on this week. So as I closed my notebook, I was drawn to the cover of it, which reads, "With God, all things are possible." Now, I've seen the cover of this notebook thousands of times, but on this day, "With God, all things are possible" really stuck with me. Talk about perspective. Here I am tripping off of this minute mental block that I'm having, when in truth, I can do all things. I can do all things. And it's easy to forget that in the moment because we're relying on our own abilities. And if things are not aligning the way that we think that they should align, we get a little discouraged rather than asking God for help. And this is critical because if we stay in a state of discouragement, we'll manifest that in our lives because we're creators. Since we are created in the image of God, the one that creates perfectly and abundantly, we have the ability to do the same. That's why we have to be mindful or careful about the lacks and limitations that we impose upon ourselves because that is dangerous territory. But the beautiful thing is it works both ways. And in order to attract the good, we must learn to control our thinking to think about the positive rather than the negative. We must choose good thoughts. Whatsoever is true, right, pure, lovely, noble, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy, think on these things. We have the ability to do that. And I can't think of a better thought than, with God, all things are possible. Let that be your mantra. Thanks for joining.